Hello, boys and girls. Them's what you identify as, and I know how that thumbnail looks, but I don't need to say anything like 87 Splinter is objectively better than 2003. But I do want to make a point on why I specifically prefer human Splinter over a mutated rat. But before we get into that, I want to say why I don't like Splinter being a normal rat first. Just to get the negatives out of the way first. To start off, I think that making Splinter a normal rat before his transformation ruins a lot of the connection he has with the greater world of TMNT. Yeah, I know that in the original comics, 90s movie, and 2003, Splinter was Yoshi's pet rat that had to live on the streets after his master's death at the hands of the Foot Clan. Yeah, this gives him the motivation of hating Shredder and training the Turtles, but you can get that to a better effect with just making him Hamato Yoshi himself. Him being this weird middleman, him being the pet that witnesses his master's murder, I think it's kind of unnecessary. Even if you want the original story of Splinter just raising the Turtles to kill Shredder and nothing else like that, that still gets enhanced by him being Hamato Yoshi. You have this plot of him treating the Turtles as just these soldiers, these tools that he can use against Oroku Saki. But after they finally complete their mission and, kill Shredder, he can develop this love for them as a father, embracing his role as a parent to them instead of just being their commanding sensei that tells them what to do. See? He goes from this broken man focused on getting revenge on his friend that wronged him, using these animals he found in the sewer as pawns to do that, to someone that found a new family, a new life to live and fight for. It's beautiful in a way. I already touched on this a little previously, but one of the biggest reasons on why I like Human Splinter more is because I like the connections he has as a human. For example, what 2012 did by having his relationship with Tang Shen be what drove the rift between him and Oroku Saki, which led to her death, him moving to New York, buying pet turtles, meeting the Krang, and then being mutated. Him being a human also allows us to go more in depth on the Hamato and Oroku clans and their intertwined history, which goes even deeper if you consider the reincarnation round of the IDW comics. All in all, I don't want to step on anyone's toes in this video or say that my interpretation is perfect and no one can do better, because it's far from that. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the subject because I feel like I put a lot of thought into this. And speaking of that, can you tell this is the first time I had a script for a video?